let's talk about New England Patriots. Very interesting offseason for the Patriots. Probably the first time in about 2 decades where they've had to rebuild a coaching staff. I think there's a very interesting direction that they are going in. Let's get into the article, and I'm curious what your thoughts are on this on the other side. This first article or snippet from the article is from Pat's Pulpit. It says, according to Aaron Wilson of Houston KPRC2, the Patriots are hiring Cleveland Browns assistant offensive line coach Scott Peters. Peters has spent the past 4 years coaching with Cleveland, assisting legendary coach Bill Callahan along the offensive line. Van Pelt served as the team's offensive coordinator throughout his tenure there. That was the first one. The second hire we have is from over on NBC Sports. It says the Patriots added Alonzo Highsmith to the personnel department on Wednesday, and they made several other additions to the organizations with ties to scouting director Elliot Wolf in recent days. It doesn't appear to be a coincidence. Ian Rappaport of NFL Media reports that Wolf will be running the personnel department in the 2024 season. Per the report, Wolf will have control over the 53-man roster while working closely with head coach Gerard Mayo. Matt Groh, who is the director of player personnel, title is expected to run college scouting, and senior personnel executive Pat Stewart is set for a leading role as well. These are two very interesting hires. I think this speaks a lot to what the general goal that the Patriots are going for in their coaching department. Nick, I'm curious what your thoughts are on this one. But Patriots fans, let us know in the comments below. Coaching rebuild, a lot of guys are getting hired. Who do you think, other than the leading man, is going to be the most impactful hire for this Patriots staff? Obviously, Gerard Mayo, big time decision or big time impact maker there on the coaching staff. Can't choose him. Other than Gerard Mayo, who do you think will be the most impactful for this Patriots staff? Let us know in the comments below. But Nick, what are your thoughts on the direction the Patriots are going with this coaching staff?
So for me, I think it's going to be Elliot Wolf, and here's why. One of the things, obviously, the Patriots were going to have to go through transitioning off the Belichick era. They were going to have to revamp and rejigger their strategy and kind of figure out what exactly do we want to do in terms of roster construction going forward. And what the Patriots have done here is in the promotion of Wolf and Wolf bringing in some of his guys around him in all the directions that the Patriots done, all the hires, they're pointing out one clear strategy here. They want to create the infrastructure that is best for a young quarterback to succeed. And that is exactly what Elliot Wolf knows how to do. That's how he made his bones in the NFL. He started with the Green Bay Packers organization. His first big job with the Green Bay Packers was in the early 2010s as the Packers were trying to rebuild the entire football team around, at the time, young quarterback Aaron Rodgers. And he did a successful job of that. Of course, the Packers would go on to win a Super Bowl. They had a lot of winning seasons in the early 2010s, a lot of great years with Rodgers at the helm, a really great Green Bay roster. Fast forward a little bit, Wolf then joined the Cleveland Browns and did a phenomenal job building a great infrastructure around then young rookie quarterback Baker Mayfield, and then eventually Mayfield was replaced with Deshaun Watson. We see the fact that the Browns have won a lot of games, especially this past season, despite having no quarterback play. That can be traced to what Wolf and company built right around 2018, 2019. The core of the team today for Cleveland that took a team with a Joe Flacco as their quarterback that was down to their fourth quarterback, playing a guy off the streets, was what Wolf built. It was the infrastructure around the Cleveland Browns quarterback position that allowed the Browns to be successful. It's one of those unbelievable things in the NFL. The Browns have a great roster except for quarterback. And that's exactly what the Patriots are going to do here. They're sitting there. We're going to build an entire infrastructure around this football team at every level, especially on offense, but don't keep defense. Defense is going to be part of it too, for the quarterback to be successful. They failed to do that over the past few seasons. That was terrible. Now, I think this also points in another direction to me too. To me, the Patriots, with their first round pick, are now guaranteed to draft a quarterback. It just makes sense. You bring in Elliot Wolf to be the director of player personnel, to manage the 53-man roster, to focus on building the team with Mayo to create the perfect infrastructure for a quarterback to succeed. And then at the same time, you draft a young quarterback to come into the fold, right? This is the Patriots strategy. And I think it's a really smart one. Elliot Wolf has done a phenomenal job with infrastructure on young quarterback. It worked for Rodgers. It worked for the Cleveland Browns. It should work for the New England Patriots. I love the direction the Patriots are going here. I think this is a really smart move, and you combine everything together. I think it's a lot of really smart moves. And while it may not be really exciting in 2024, I don't think it'll be long for the Patriots are making playoff pushes again, because Elliot Wolf knows how to build teams around young quarterbacks.
Yeah, Nick, and I think this is very interesting and a really great move for the Patriots because we talk about on this channel a lot. There's really two ways to build a team in today's NFL. One, get a lot of dollars spent on a big time quarterback and kind of just ride the back of that quarterback into the playoffs, have them make all the plays. You look at a guy like Patrick Mahomes, doesn't have a whole lot of help there. He's really just kind of carrying that offense. You look at guys like Matt Stafford go out, spend a lot on a big name type quarterback. The other option is to build up a team with a quarterback on that rookie deal, build a really solid foundation, as you alluded to with the jobs that Wolf had done in Green Bay, with the job that Wolf had done in Cleveland, and let those teams carry that young rookie quarterback to the promised land. We see that now, what the 49ers are doing with Brock Purdy. Young quarterback, a lot of pieces around the ball to help support the young quarterback and take advantage of the rookie deal. Over the past 2 years, the Patriots haven't done either of those things. They really haven't spent a lot of money on any help on either side of the ball, and they don't have a big name quarterback. So I'm glad that they have kind of now focused in saying, hey, we need to make a decision. We need to go in a direction. Seems like they're going to the personnel leadership of a guy like Wolf, build the team out for a young rookie quarterback. As you said, it really does seem like all accounts are saying they're going to draft a rookie quarterback and fill the team out to help them out the best. So I think it's a really interesting move by the Patriots, and I'm glad they didn't just do the players, they're getting the right personnel in their front office to help build out the most successful team for this young quarterback to give them the most help possible. I'm really liking what I'm seeing by the new Patriots front office and this new coaching staff. I think they're going to be very successful down the stretch.
And just one final thing to end on in terms of how this strategy completely rolls together. The Patriots have 66 million bucks, 66 and change, a little over 66 million bucks, according to overthecap.com and free cap space heading into the offseason. They've got nothing but cash to spend on that infrastructure. And Elliott Wolf knows how to build that infrastructure, like I said. So again, everything is setting up for the Patriots. I know a lot of mock drafts are like, are the Patriots going to draft Jane Daniels? Likely he'd be the number 3 quarterback, the quarterback from LSU at number 3. Is that the perfect fit? I would argue it almost even doesn't matter. Elliott Wolf created a talented team that Baker Mayfield won 11 games and then beat the Pittsburgh Steelers in the playoffs. Elliott Wolf, that same Cleveland Browns team, went to the playoffs this past season, that same infrastructure that Elliott Wolf built with like quarterbacks off the bench, guys who were retired, and they still made the playoffs. Jane Daniels, who I think the Patriots will probably draft, I think that's where they're going to end up going. They could obviously trade around and make things different. But I think if they get Jane Daniels at number 3, I think it'll be a great fit because Elliott Wolf will build just a great infrastructure around him. It is so forgotten. Like, you look at the 49ers, which is a phenomenal example, that sometimes the environment that a young quarterback goes in determines the success of the quarterback or not. The Patriots are focusing on the environment around the young quarterback. I think it's a smart move, and I think it's probably the perfect decision, to be totally honest. I'm glad to see the Patriots have a clear and concise strategy going forward, and I think it'll create big-time results on the field, either 2024 season, but if not then, shortly thereafter.